Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, student. How are you today? I hope all of you are in good condition, fit, and ready to learn English this morning. Well, student, before we start learning, let's pray together by saying Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Well, class, have you ever heard the story about Maling Kundang or Sangkuriang or Snow White? Who knows? What does story belongs to? Yes, the stories belong to a narrative text. Okay, today we are going to learn about how to write a narrative text using self-regulated strategy development or SRSD. I hope that at the end of this session, you can write a story well, using some steps which is relevant with SRSD. Right, student, the first stage of writing using SRSD is activating background knowledge. In this session, you will assess your vocabulary mastery. Read the text about Sangkuriang. Discuss the text. Review some vocabularies related to the text. And learn about 4 www, W equal to, and H equal to SRSD strategies. Right. For the first activity, please assess your vocabulary mastery by clicking the link I posted in your WhatsApp group. All the vocabularies are related to the story about Sangkuriang that we are going to discuss. Okay, student, there will be 5 minutes for completing your quiz. Begin from now. Right? Have you completed your quiz? Okay, now I'll provide you a narrative text on the screen. Here is the story about Sangkuriang. I'm sure that all of you have ever heard the story about Sangkuriang. Please read the text in 10 minutes. While you are reading, you can also pay attention to difficult words that you find during your reading activities. You can also open your dictionary if you want to know the meaning of difficult words. Right, student? Do you find difficult words from the text? No? Wow, thank you. You are a very clever student. Yeah. Okay, now let's discuss the. Okay, now I will give you some question related to the stories. Okay, please listen to me carefully. The first question is, who is the main character of the text? Yes, Sangkuriang, right. The main character of the story is Sang Kuryang. The second question, when does the story take place? Take times? When does the story take times? In the past, correct. The third question, where does the story take place? In Bandung. The others? In Priangan. In West Java. Okay, both of you are correct. Another question, what does the main character do? He wants to marry with a woman, but the woman is his own mother. Correct. Another question, what happened with the main character then? Yes, Sang Kuryang had to make a big boat in one night in order to be able to marry with the woman. Yes. How does the story end? Sang Kuryang failed to make a big boat, and he also failed to marry with the woman. And the last question, how does the main character feel? Yes, of course. He was very disappointed because he failed to marry with the woman. Yes, that's right. Well, a student, after we discuss the story about Sang Kuryang and identify the main character and also the place, the time, and the end of the story. Now, let's see the strategy for writing narrative text using SRSD strategy. Well, for writing a narrative text, I'm going to introduce you a strategy using POW W equal to H equal to. You may see on the screen. Yeah, POW stand for picks an idea of your story. It means that choose what story you want to write. And then O stand for organize your idea using W equal to H equal to. W stand for write your story using exciting word. And W, the first W is who is the main character in the text. Before you write a story, you must determine who is the main character in the story. The second W, when does the story take time? I'm sorry, not take place, take time. When does the story happen? And then the third, where does the story take place? It means the place where the story happened. And then W equal to, what does the main character do or want to do? You, in the second paragraph, maybe in your writing, you must write what the main character do or what the main character want to do. And then the second W, what happened to the main character then? You may write in the same paragraph or in another paragraph. And then H equal to, H is how does the story end? You must write the end of the story, maybe the resolution of the story. And you can also write how does the main character feel at the end of the story. Those are W, W equal to, and H equal to. Okay, after I introduce you about for W, W equal to, H equal to, do you have any question related to those strategy, those stages in writing narrative text? No? Okay. I hope that all of you understand what I explained to you. I think that's all for the introduction. Now let's move to the second stage of SRSD writing strategy, that is about modeling. Thank you.